Hey guys, I want to discuss my favorite experience farm and how it compares to the main experience farm people are using right now. I think mine's better overall, but both have their benefits, and to start I'll just give a quick overview of the current farm as a comparison tool. Skip to this time in the video if you just want info on the new farm. The current main farm involves going to this area of the map and battling Chanseys, and hopefully Blissies, for a lot of experience per battle. You can modify the experience gain per minute in two ways. 1. Equipping a lucky egg on your lead that's given to you at the 6th gym after beating the 5th gym, and 2. Eating normal Pokemon encounter boosting sandwiches to create a Chansey raid. This farming method gives you approximately 2,000 experience per fight every 20 seconds. But this is a very rough estimate though, since experience is recipient dependent, not lead Pokemon dependent. So your mileage will vary depending on what Pokemon that you're boosting. This experience farming method is great for actively boosting low-level Pokemon. The drawbacks to this farm are, it has unmodifiable diminishing returns, since it's recipient dependent. It's a completely active farm, and you have to constantly be attending to it. You have to get into fights or it isn't worth doing at all. It requires preparation to maximize the experience gain. Not only do you have to have a Pokemon that can one-shot Chanseys, or the battle takes longer, which reduces experience gain per minute, but you need 5 gyms cleared and sandwiches every hour. You're forced to learn moves and evolve Pokemon, which reduces experience per minute. My farm mostly deals with all of those drawbacks. From the moment I found out about overworld battling, I knew there would eventually be a way to use it for farming. But to make it happen, we'd need a constant source of high-level Pokemon coming to you, and a way to reliably take out those high-level Pokemon with no interruptions. The Golduck Pit does both. There may be better locations, but this one works the best from any place I've found. Golducks are constantly summoned in an enclosed environment, and as long as you can super effectively first strike them, you can let your lead Pokemon run around as much as you want. The drawbacks to this farm are, it requires some involvement occasionally, if your lead Pokemon needs to be reset on the Golducks. Game lag. This may be fixed in a later patch, but for now, experience per minute can suffer a bit due to lag, and less experience per battle than Chanseys. That being said, the benefits of this farm are modifiable diminishing returns, because you can set the experience gain with the level of the lead Pokemon. Lower is better. Barely any active involvement. You just need to reset the lead Pokemon if they stop attacking. You can get great experience with overworld fights, or go into battle if you want, but Golducks give less than Chanseys, of course. You don't need much preparation. Overworld fights don't benefit from lucky egg bonuses, and it's already a permanent Golduck raid. No interruptions from move learning or evolving. It's all experience all the time. I'll show several clips for comparing the experience farming methods, but first I'll give some random info related to this farm. It's found here on the map. The only thing you need is the Dragon Titan power to climb up to it, and a Pokemon that can beat the Golducks. Most grass or electric works fine. You can make an army of Pokemon to keep your experience very high. If you want your Pokemon to evolve, since this farm ignores evolving, just use an experience candy to level a Pokemon and it will start evolving. Since this farm ignores move learning, just remember any moves that you want anytime. After sending out your lead to destroy Golducks, stand up here so no stray Golducks will attack you. Golducks still respawn when you're standing here, so it's considered part of the environment. And no, you can't stick to a wall to avoid the Golducks, they'll stop spawning. Either stand in the pit or on the edge. As long as your lead can take out the Golducks, don't worry about its HP as long as it can keep attacking them. There's some sort of bug that prevents your lead from going down below 1 HP as long as there's enemies in its vicinity to attack. Since the experience gain is lead Pokemon dependent, you can have a level 35 Luxray farming a level 90 team-up, and the experience gain will be the same. Luxray is just an easily acquired Pokemon that I'm showing in this video. You can use a bunch of other Pokemon including Breloom, Jumpluff, Capsakid, Magneton, Meowscarada, Toxtricity, and whatever other grass or electric types you can think of. The experience gain per fight is lower than Chanseys, but you fight around 13 to 15 Golducks per minute rather than 3 to 4 Chanseys per minute. Since both farms have their strong points, I think a combination is ideal. Chansey farming for low level, and Golduck farming for mid to high level, until endgame farming anyway. The minor downside of this is that lower level Pokemon learn more moves and evolve more, so the Chansey farm will always waste a bit more time. That being said, the Chansey farm is definitely superior for low level Pokemon, at least until a better way to farm the Golducks is found, or a different arena with better Pokemon than Golducks. For now, I prefer Golduck farming for everything above level 40 or when I have things to do. It's mostly passive, there's no interruptions for move learning and evolving. Level 90 Pokemon benefit from the same experience gain, and there's no prep work like making sandwiches or worrying about moves. I can literally leave this farm on while eating dinner, doing chores, watching Netflix or YouTube, or playing another game. I'll end this video by showing a few clips of both farms, Chansey low level, Chansey high level, and the Golduck farm. Thanks very much for watching.